Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question comes to us from the True Stories collection, and it's a very important interaction to be familiar with if you play Standard. Amy kicks an Archangel of Wrath, and says that she wants to deal 2 damage to Nick's Grizzly Bears when it comes into play. Nick responds to this ability by casting a Go for the Throw against Amy's Angel. Does the Grizzly Bears still take 2 damage? If so, does Amy still gain 2 life? So, if you just think about flavorfully what's going on, you might think the Grizzly Bears should live. After all, the Angel is going to deal some damage, but before that could happen, Nick killed it. Unfortunately, this is one of those cases where the game rules don't really match up very well with real-life inspiration. Once the Angel enters the battlefield and its ability triggers, that ability exists independently from its source. Even if the Angel leaves the battlefield, the game can still use its last known information about the Angel to deal the damage. So the bear will die. By the way, you might find it interesting to know that Connive and Explore have this same sort of rule, meaning that even if you kill a creature in response to an ability that will cause it to do one of those actions, the putting a +1/+1 counter on the creature can't happen, but the rest of that action still does. And that still does count as conniving or exploring for the purpose of any abilities that trigger off of that. Regarding the second point of the original question, Amy will also gain 2 life. The game uses the last known information about the sources that deal damage to determine if they had lifelink. So even though the Angel isn't in play anymore, the game still knows to have Amy gain life for the damage that it deals. As you might have expected, Death Touch, Infect, and yes, also Wither have the same special handling. If Nick really doesn't want Amy to gain 2 life, then he does have an option that he can use. If he casts Go for the Throw against his own Grizzly Bears, then the Archangel of Wrath's ability will have no effect when it tries to resolve, since all of its targets have become illegal. Since the Angel didn't deal damage, she won't gain any life. Nick would have a better time if he used this trick against a Pharaoh's Band Brawler. See, Fight has a special rule accepting it from how this sort of thing normally works. If either creature that was supposed to participate in a fight isn't on the battlefield when the fight instruction happens, then no fight occurs and no damage is dealt, allowing Nick to kill Amy's creature while saving his own at the same time. I suppose that actually does sync up pretty well with the normal English definition of that word, since if either party doesn't show up to a fight, then no fight can happen. That's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling. Until then, I hope you have a great day.